G'day everyone, welcome to another episode of Wineback Wednesday, and we're in the throes of vintage, but today I thought I would talk about the 2021 Pedra Branca Saperavi. We're going to pick the Saperavi later this week, so I thought why not get into the spirit of it and talk about it, the 21 vintage today. Saperavi is a variety that originates from the old Soviet state of Georgia, which has probably the oldest known wine industry in the world. It dates back to somewhere between 7 and 8,000 BC. So in the scheme of things, I mean, Australia's wine industry is not even 200 years old, so that puts it in perspective. It is a red variety that is one of the members of a very special group of varieties. They're called the Teinturier varieties, which is from the French to stain or to dye. And majority of red grapes have red skin, where all the colour and tannins and a lot of the flavour is, and they have white flesh. So you can have things like sparklings called Blanc de Noir, which is white from black. Whereas these Teinturier varieties have actually got red flesh as well. There's only a handful of them, Saperavi being one of them, and you may have heard of Alicante Boucher as well. There are a number of other Eastern European varieties in the same class, but unfortunately I can't remember their names, and they're quite hard to pronounce as well. But by the second day in the fermenter, the colour intensity is huge. So you're getting that, I would say, I'm not sure the exact percentages, but I reckon you're getting at least 30% more intensity of colour in the fermenter and overall. So without further ado, let's just push it. It's lovely, vibrant, dark core with a lovely sort of magenta rim, and really lifted on the nose. There's some lovely red and blue and purple fruits. There's sort of plumminess, there's some spice and some subtle sort of floral notes as well. There's some nice savoury, some subtle savoury little notes, little earthiness behind it. So really complex and inviting. It's quite rich on the nose, but upon tasting it, it's a lot finer and prettier than the nose suggests. When the nose, it's not overpowering or really monstrous, but with that complexity and some of those darker fruit spectra, you think the wine's going to be bigger than it actually is. And it's got this lovely fineness to it. There's a fine little red-blue fruit spectrum, some really fine long tannins, and this background fleshiness that just keeps appearing and keeps on going and going. I'm still tasting it. It's long, it's balanced, there's lovely fine acidity, soft fine acidity, and those little subtle tannins really help as well continue on. So really balanced, really long, really interesting wine. We only make a small amount of it. I mean, we only get 700 kilos. There's only a handful of rows just over the hill from the winery here. We're going to pick the 23 version later this week, and I'm looking forward to that. So I thought I'd give it the 2021 a road test and give it a go, but loving that. I mean, these Pedra Branca wines are all little in the project series are always a bit of fun. Keeps the grey matter ticking over. They're either an alternative variety, or nature has given us something really unique during that particular harvest, or it's just a different technique or something that I've utilised in the winery that's pretty unique as well. So it's a good little area in the portfolio. We can play around with a few things, especially these alternative varieties, and it's find its place there, and it's a lot of fun. So thanks for listening. Take care. We'll speak to you soon.